Well, everybody, I've been driving for a while, but I've been doing other things rather than videoing. So, headed to Utah. It's gonna be the start of this video, I suppose. Heading from Colorado to Utah. Don't have a whole lot longer to drive. Wasn't a long drive in the first place, but have to pick up some tags, and then I can get going to wherever I want to go to hunt. But gotta get tags first. Or a tag, so that's what I'm going to do right now, and soaking up the experience of Colorado, even though I'm about to leave. Been a heck of a 2 days here in Colorado. We'll see how good Utah treats us. That's the kicker. I've got a whole week to hunt, so should have plenty of time. Just got to find a bird that wants to play the game and that has a long beard, or a full fan, or some decent spurs that I know to shoot. But we'll see how that goes. But man, it's beautiful out here. It's a little different. Slowly kind of get different as I drive, but we'll see how pretty Utah is. I know it's a bunch of desert, but turkeys don't live in the desert, so we'll have to find some trees at some point. Still just bright as ever. Well, finally found my first turkey track, so it's a good sign. Nothing right now. Nothing gobbling there either. At least not yet. Sun's doing its best to peek up. Figured I might hear one right there, listening to that much area. But it was wrong. Well, I'm gonna sit down on this big tree for a while in the sunshine. I'm gonna look at the maps, do all that good stuff. I'm gonna sit here and call for a while too, see if see if I hear anything gobble. Maybe they don't want to gobble right now. Hey everybody, as you already know, I hate doing these voiceovers, but here I am. Sadly, I had some mic problems during this video. I'm gonna have to do a very brief voiceover in some places just to fill y'all in on what's happening. I didn't lose so much audio that it would ruin the hunt, but I lost just enough audio for it to be an annoyance as I'm editing. This is not going to be a problem in 2025, and I hope y'all still enjoy the video. Well, kind of struck out this morning, but I've decided to back out and head to another pen and check that area out. There's nothing wrong with backing out and scouting and hunting in different places. There were a whole bunch of cattle in this one spot that I went to first, and turkeys and cattle don't always mix, so I figured there weren't many in the area. So, decided to just back out and go try my luck somewhere else. And that's exactly what I did. Well, I'm driving around, seeing some beautiful stuff. I just don't know if it's, I don't think it's turkey habitat. I've gotten out and called a few times. I haven't even worried about filming it. Saw my first turkey. Looked like just a hen, but it's a great sign. Great sign. After driving around, I saw some turkeys, and I stopped and got out and called and heard a hen. So decided to walk up this little hill and see if she might have a longbeard with her. So we just started to creep up here. Me and her were calling back and forth real softly, but eventually she got super close and I didn't know exactly where she was, so I went and peeked over the edge and saw her. She's right there. She's just a hen by herself. And after a while, I came back and she circled around me and I could actually get the camera on her. And as you can see, she did not have a fan. Something must have grabbed her, and all of her tail feathers are just gone. So she's very lucky to be alive. Hello, everybody. It has been quite a minute since I've talked to y'all. I think it's 4:30. Came over to this other spot where this morning had a guy tell me that he heard birds over here. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. And when I was here sitting around calling and doing my stuff, had some people come by on side-by-sides and trucks and whatever else. But stopped and asked them if they saw any turkeys, and they said, yeah, we saw a couple hens, 2 hours ago when we started riding around here. And I said, okay, 2 hours is a lot of time for turkeys to move and whatnot, but they're still in the area for the most part. And yeah, just hens, but you gotta have hens to have a longbeard somewhere most of the times. But anyhow, I'm gonna see what I can do as best as I absolutely can, and we're gonna keep at them. Hopefully my truck makes it. Some of these roads are not great. I'm gonna keep on doing it every 5 minutes or so. Might not film it all, but you're definitely gonna sit here and listen till it's dark. Oh. I just heard a gobble, people. But I will tell you, it took him twice for me to even tell that it was a turkey, because he is a long ways away. Not too sure how fresh that is, but turkey sign is turkey sign. I've got this drain bottom to my right. I'm kind of just following that along, hoping he might gobble, and then I'll decide what side he's on. But I'm pretty sure he's on this left side, which I'm on. So kind of just slowly making my way down through here. He gobbled on the other side of the drain, it sounds like. Different country right here on this bottom. Let's see if I can call him through there, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get up on the ridge just to be safe. and she did not have a long beard with her. So, I am about to sit here for a little bit, listen like I said, but the first turkey that gobbles, I'm going towards it. Well, I haven't heard a gobble in a while, but I'm just gonna head in the direction of the last one I heard, which is the third bird that I heard. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna pick a place on the map to go and walk towards, and hopefully he gobbles again at some point soon. Well, it turned into a very slow afternoon of hunting after that. I was just walking the roads, calling, just trying to cover as much ground as possible. Found some very fresh sign, but I have no idea where this bird could possibly be. I mean, I heard those gobbles that morning, but then after that it was just radio silence. And it wouldn't be hard to sneak up close to a turkey in the morning, especially with how open and brushy it is. You could be quiet but also have cover to get close. But without turkeys gobbling, you can't really do much. So I'm just wandering around, calling into the void, and just seeing if something will strike up. Well, everybody, it is 3:45. Making my way back out for this afternoon's hunt. It's just been real windy. I mean, it's 20-mile-an-hour winds, 35-mile-an-hour gusts, and the wind is pretty steady. Every once in a while it'll lay down, but man, this drainage just, it's got actual trees, so I've got no doubt the birds are roosting up in here, especially the ones I was on this morning. I mean, just plenty of big timber, just some big ponderosas and stuff that they can get up in. Like I said, the wind is bad. I mean, it's blowing my camera in my hand. Yeah, the wind is bad. Just look at those clouds swirling up at the top of that mountaintop. Definitely wouldn't want to sit on one of them in the dark, or even just not paying attention and sitting down real quick. Oh. Well, it has started raining on me, and you can see the truck now, but I've kind of just been walking to get out of this. I don't deal with rain, not like this, man, especially after I've already screwed up my camera. Like, it's not even a hard rain, it's just steady, and that's the ones that'll get you, because you'll be like, oh, this isn't that bad, this is a light rain. Next thing you know, you're soaking wet. Gun soaking wet, camera soaking wet, the clothes are all wet, and I just don't deal with this crap. So I'm back at the truck now, about to hop in the back, and I'm gonna wait this crap out. If it rains the rest of the afternoon, so be it. I could not give any less of a crap. You know, dumbass weather, man. Cloudy, windy all day, no rain, and then of course it starts raining on me the second I actually leave to go out and do some hunting. Anyways, weathermen, I despise you. it is 8:30, which is right at sunset. I don't have a very far walk to get to where I want to listen for birds, so should be over here in just a minute. And yeah, we'll see about trying to roost one. Like I said, it rained on me the last time I talked to y'all, and I was stuck in the truck for about 2 hours. But when it finally kind of got past, the temperature dropped a lot. It was a cold front, I guess, that came in and just went ahead and dropped it down to 40 something. So it's a little chilly, but it's not going to get any colder tonight. So the wind has died down a lot. It's still blowing right now, but hopefully I'll be able to still listen and try to get one talking on the limb. This looks like a great spot for me to call, because there's such a big little drainage here. That's unbelievable to me. I can hear my hoot call echoing 2 or 3 times, and I still haven't heard a bird. Well, it is 5:15 on May 26th, so I've been sitting at the truck getting ready, listening. Haven't heard anything in the distance, which worries me. We'll see if anything wants to gobble. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I mean, look at the moon. But it's gonna be a beautiful morning once the sun kind of pops up. So I'm just hoping that the birds won't gobble. It's cool. It's like 37 or 8 degrees. So I don't know. I just want to be able to hunt a turkey as long as I know where he is. Well, I've been sitting here pouting because I haven't heard anything, and we got people riding all behind me. It's 5:48, 5:50. There's already people riding around. I'm just tired of that crap right there. But anyways, I just heard a hen up here in front of me. I don't know how far she was. I heard a hen, so I'm gonna slowly make my way a little bit closer. Hopefully, maybe a longbeard is with her. I don't know what the hell to do. 7 o'clock. Sun is just now peeking up over this peak. This mountaintop. I'm walking an area that I haven't walked yet. I came over here way late yesterday afternoon to try and roost one. Didn't hear anything, but I'm gonna make this big loop like I have said I would make. So finally doing it today. So I'm laying eyes and ears on a whole new section of this property. But I mean, I've seen some tracks already. So I mean, I know the turkeys are in here, obviously, but I don't know. It's weird to just not hear a gobble at all. at this point, I am just beat. So I really haven't been filming a whole lot, but I'm just cruising the roads, trying to strike something up, cover some ground that I haven't covered yet, and I'm I'm just really feeling the pressure here in Utah, and it's really getting my hopes down not hearing birds. There's a different type of owl. It's got like horns on it, so I really would like to get a closer look. It looks pretty cool. If I can actually find them. They got a weird call too, like a high pitch. Ooh, ooh. I know I'm supposed to be turkey hunting, but I like owls. Second best during the spring, so since the turkeys aren't gobbling right now, I'd like to get a closer look at this owl if I can. There's two of them. I'm guessing it's a mate pair, maybe. Oh, there's one. Right there. Oh, come on. I don't need to stand in the way. If anybody knows what kind of owl that is, please let me know. I had to look. Maybe a lesser horned owl. I mean, I know there's a greater horn owl, but that owl just doesn't seem small. Or like a desert horned owl or something, I don't know. But that's cool. Feathers on the top of the head. Pretty cool. Anyways, I think that's going to be enough of me chasing owls. But I'm glad I kind of saw one come across. Because I've been hearing that call. Just didn't know what it was. But now I do. It's their owl out here. As I finish my loop for the afternoon, I am basically walking down the road calling, and out of the corner of my eye, I see something run up to me, and I get very startled and, thinking it might be a mountain lion or something. But turns out it's just a bear dog that got loose, and I ended up sitting with the dog, calling the owner, or texting the owner, and they came and picked him up later that afternoon. But that night, that evening, I moved the truck, went into a different area, and just wanted to come check a different spot and just see if there were any birds roosting over this way. So here I am walking in, hoping to hear some gobbles this evening as they go to roost, but that did not happen. So I'm walking out saying I didn't hear nothing, and the plan is to just get down in the drains early the next morning and just hope and pray that there's a bird down there that just didn't want to gobble on the limb that night. And that's going to be my final spot, or it's going to be my final morning in that spot. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:15. April. Nope, it's not April. I wish it was. 5:15. It's not March either. I wish it was though. Oh man, 5:15, May 27th. I've been getting ready by the truck, listening up here where I didn't listen yesterday. Haven't heard anything, so I'm gonna start making my way down this road like I did yesterday afternoon, but this time I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on going and walk clear down this mountainside, a couple 100 foot, and I'm just gonna keep on walking, and I'm gonna hunt down there where I think that the turkeys are. So we're gonna figure it out. I hope. I've got a very straight, easy shot to walk. Hopefully I can cover some ground quick enough to call, but also get to where I want to be before it gets too early or too late in the morning, and the turkeys quit gobbling on their own. It's weird to walk down something like this and see some predator skeleton crap sitting in a tree. These couple mouth calls I have, they sound worse every day that I use them. This one in particular has got so many holes in the reed, I'm surprised I'm able to even use it, but it's hanging on, and somehow it hasn't split bad enough where it's not usable. I can still get my tongue up on it where all the holes in the reed are covered somehow. So crossing my fingers hoping that it makes it the last couple days of the season. Well, couldn't follow my trail because there's a huge steep rock hill. I mean, I can't get up that at all. So we gotta kind of find a way around on an easier ridge that I can get up, but then the walking just gets super easy again because I'm on that same open trail, but right now I'm in one of these dry, it's a dry creek bottom, but it's also you know, just a drain, a wash. It's not a creek, but it's dry as a bone. Well, found a way up this big sucker. Not the steepest thing in the world, but still pretty up and down. But at least there's some dirt over here on this side, and I'm not just slipping on a bunch of loose rocks. See the sunrise coming up. Haven't seen the first track over here on this big old hill, which leads me to believe that there probably isn't a turkey up here, but I'm just passing through on this road if I can ever find it. But it's so odd to me. Like when I've seen other people hunt Utah, places out like here in the desert, this just seems like there should be a turkey here to kill. Seems like there'd be a turkey right up here on this little plateau, on this flat stuff, pecking around, gobbling. strutting. And this ain't nothing. Nothing. These turkeys just have me bamboozled. Another pretty morning here in Utah, and 0 gobbles. Makes no sense to me. 40 degrees. It's up to like probably 48 now this morning. The temperature rose fairly quickly, but I just cannot believe that there's not a turkey gobbling in each one of these little draws. It'd be nice to just see one out there strutting right now. Is that a cow? Well, it's 9:15. I finally made it back up to the road that I've been parked on. I'm still about a mile away from the truck, but I think I've just decided to call it quits here. I'm gonna go somewhere else and hunt. I can't. I'm on mile like 6 already. On today for this loop or whatever I did, and it's just been brutal. No turkeys, no gobbles, no turkey sounds, no nothing. I mean, it's just wasteland out here. I don't know where these turkeys are or where they go. It just doesn't make sense. But I can't keep doing this, so I'm gonna go to a different spot and try to find birds there. See if a bird will actually gobble for once. I don't know. I'm just beat. I'm beat and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. Just doesn't make sense to me. It's like my friend Ben says, there's only so many times you can call out into the void of nothing and not get a gobble back before you just go insane. And I'm gonna try to stop myself from going insane by just leaving early if I can. Well, I mean, I just found some longbeard tracks from what it has to be. What's gotta be either yesterday afternoon, late, or this morning. I haven't heard the turkey. I don't know where to be. Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly thank you for watching the video. You all mean the world to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free, but it helps both me and the channel tremendously. Also, go check out my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I'll be posting lots of pictures, reels, and updates on my travels. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you in the next one.